was the password? There we go. And we're back. All right, let me check the stream. We're still live.
Are we? I don't see it.
Shows right here I have the ability to end or start the stream, so we didn't get kicked offline. We're still streaming. And it says live.
Okay, it's back.
Mm-hmm.
I guess my phone broke. I don't want to talk about it.
It happens.
Hunter, JJ, Scotty, Sindri, and Hunter.
Interesting. We got a nice little mirror match happening.
This is gonna be an interesting comp to watch. Because JJ, Sindri on control, it's both pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I'm loving to see JJ more now. I am loving it. Like,
Yes.
it's like coming back and just seeing JJ being viable and like people learning how to play like different heroes and make them into like the meta comps. It's really, really fun to watch.
I love the pocket picks. I love the off meta picks and people that establish their own metas. It's beautiful to see, and that's what I really like about the comp scene.
100%, 100%. My favorite thing about the comp scene is always like getting the new players that are like just popping off. You know what I mean? Just finding players that we've never really heard about, and they just come in and just dominate.
Exactly.
It's always nice to see. And a nice little two-shot onto Santi right there. He gets scared and jumps away. He did not want to go down right there. They're just trying to figure out what to do right now. Reposition and recateg. And he does get the kill onto Farida right there, and that was actually an interesting kill.
I have to give mad props to Dumpy right there for not breaking and cracking under that pressure. He kept a cool head. He fought his best. You know, he tried to think his way out of it, and he almost had a winning situation there for him.
Yeah, he did. His JJ is really interesting to me.
Oh, Santis?
Yeah, he plays JJ really interesting to me a lot.
Yeah.
He's gonna make me want to play JJ after we're done with the tournament.
I've been knew about this for a while. I've been coaching my players to do it. Man, and down goes Nagi to SN.
Duffy does get the kill on Parada right there. It was a nice little shots going on, and they are capturing the point. We got Duffy going 3 and 2. Duffy does immediately go down to 1. He's trying to back off, reposition, and rethink about going back in there right now. And it looks like they are just trying to play it smart, trying to think of what to do next. Parada does get the kill on the SN now, so it does look like they're just trying to make a push. So they're trying to, basically, you're going to see what players are doing right now with just trying to wiggle peek corners and stuff to see where the enemy team is at and push from there, basically.
Beautiful plays coming out of Parada with that perfect bot placement from his Sindri. He does a really good job at controlling angles and controlling points.
Oh, his Sindri placement on anything, like you were saying on the last match, it's been phenomenal. Like he understands the points and the corners and everything that he needs to know about his Sindri, and it's really fun to watch a good Sindri.
Yeah,
I think we both know that.
Exactly. It's very rare that you see a Sindri that actually knows the word zones, how to create them, how to control them, and how to set the pace at the way you want it to happen, the way you want it to go out.
Exactly, and right there, this is the most important thing with these esports games, these tournament games, is you always want to make sure you have another teammate close to you. So if you die, your teammate can get the basically the pick off of the next guy. It's basically a constant trade. You always want to keep trading, because if you get 2 people up, 2 people down, that it can go either way, especially in matches like this.
Beautiful flank. Beautiful bot set placement. Beautiful setup coming out of Parada. He might not be the most skilled, but he's definitely the most intelligent on his team. This man has a strategy, and it shows.
Waldo does get the pick on the SN right now, so they are looking to push in right now just to get them all gone. And he's trying to get the kill on the Waldo. Waldo is just playing his life right now. He is one shot. Santi is one shot as well. Everybody's just going down to health. Nagi is about 20% or so. It's just constant going back and forth right now. Santi playing JJ phenomenal right now.
Parada really holding that point, really fighting hard. And LK, Waldo with the perfect backup. Waldo is
See,
in his
what-
prime right now with 8 and 2.
Absolutely, they're doing a great job. And what I like to see from both of these teams is they always have players near them for the trades that I was talking about earlier, Bang.
Yeah, exactly.
And it looks like we're just having a little 1v1 battle right now with Hunter and JJ, but they're just trying to see where all the enemy team is just so they can get into position to make that final push. Santi does jump on the point just to keep it from going away, but it's starting to look like it may not be enough.
really
It looks
dicey
like
over
it's
there.
going into their favor right there with that last 2 pick.
And LK gets the point for this one. Wait, there's sides to this. All right, and just a reminder, this is a best out of 3 games, so you know it's first to 2. So right now the game is tied and both teams are on game point. Well, we'll see if LK can pull ahead again in this next match.
See, on specifically maps like this, I think Sindri would be more viable on this type of map. Would you think?
Oh yeah, definitely. And they've definitely been showing that off too. Okay, they're breaking out the fade for this one.
Interesting. Fade, Sindri, and
Fade,
Scotty.
Sindri, and Scotty. This is going
That's
to be an interesting and
that's a
frustrating match.
That's, I was about to say that's a very disruptive match right there.
Yeah.
It does get the first pick on the Santi right there, and they do have their disruptor JJ out of the match already, and they do get the trade onto Parada. When I was talking about trades earlier, phenomenal, and they are on the point. He does get that send, and he does get that pick onto him. What a play right there! Waldo does get the final kill onto Dunn.
Oh, he has a hit. He knows where he's going. Oh, while he's
my
ghosted.
goodness.
The perfect slam on Santi. An unfortunate scenario.
Everything that went wrong.
Exactly.
Sometimes you just get got. Ain't that right?
Exactly. Sometimes you just gotta let it go and do it again, and hope for the best. Well, don't do it again, but yeah, don't let it happen again.
Man, they are just holding it down right now with the 19-20% lead right now. Waldo does get the pick on the Dunn right there. Nagi is 3-0 right now as Fade, doing phenomenal. Waldo just trying to play his life. Massive ult right there to save his own life to get the kill on the SN.
Waldo with a wonderful counterplay. Nagi is finally on the edge of his life right now, but he doesn't care as he gets that pick off.
This team comp right here looks like it's definitely the move.
It's
for
a
them.
very overpowering, overwhelming team comp for sure.
Nagi was 3-0, Waldo 4-0, and Prada just playing that disruptor mode right now. But Dundee does get the kill on Waldo right there.
Beautiful teamwork coming out of Dumpy and SN right there, having to come together with that lockdown pickoff.
SN does get the kill on Parada. They're looking like they're just trying to make that final push, and they are going to get it into their favor. Let's see if they can make the maneuvers and plays that they need to get back into this game.
All Santi has to do is do what he's good at. Control the point, dance around, keep them aggravated, keep them irritated. So your teammates can just hurry up and finish that off. Nagi's
Waldo
coming
is
back for more.
1%. SN is 1%. All the team of Reinhardts is half. SN does go down to the hands of Waldo. They're just trying to keep the plays going, and he does get the kill onto Parada, but they do get the trade on actually he got the kill on Waldo as well, so it's just Nagi just alive. So they're actually doing a phenomenal job right now, just holding it down. They're working as a team, moving accordingly.
Oh, and that's bad positioning. He finds himself in a tight spot, and Nagi is out of that fight. Meanwhile, back on spawn, Nagi is trying to get those picks. Nagi's trying to control the zone, but unfortunately it's ineffective.
And right there, that is what JJ is so good for on maps like this as well. It's just being that disruptor, because if you don't see the puddle, then you don't know where he's at. You know what I mean? He can just
Exactly.
hop out and get that last hit on you that the team needs.
Beautiful
It's
counter
such a-
maneuver.
Very much so. This is a great trade if they can get it, but he does back off. And I think he probably should have pushed up more on that because that is a major fight for him. But they do get the 3 onto the team of Reinhardt's, and they do take it back.
Triple kill.
And there is that trade right there, that what I'm talking about. Major gunfights going on right now. They want to get it back. They want to stay in this game. Nagi 4-2, Waldo 9-4, absolutely popping off. Santi does go down to the hands of Nagi right there, and they are just trying to keep the momentum going, trying to keep pushing and persevering to stay in this match.
Yeah, this is the real push and pull going on right here. Right now it's 96% to 59%. The game is right now in Reinhardt's favor. They just need to hold it down for 4 to 5 more seconds. Just get on that point and take it over. Santi's doing a good job at controlling that zone and doing his disruption, trying to suppress them. SN is fighting for his life as well too. It all depends on, can Dumpy get here in time and save his team?
And it looks like it is contested, but unfortunately it looks like the
It was just
like
enough
it
to put
is
this
gonna
game in
go
overtime.
down.
And Reinhardt's brings it home on that one. Wait, was that Reinhardt's or Latin Kings?
No, that was like Kings.
Okay, Latin Kings. So it is now 1-1. Good job, Latin Kings. This lobby info again.
Yeah, that team comp at the end, they made a really good start. The first part of that second match was phenomenal how they held it down. But as the opponent team, you always want to find the weaknesses in their points of defense, and that's what they found, and that's how they started to push back. But closer to the end of it, the offense returned the favor, and that's how they got it back. You need to keep refrigerating and reutilizing what you could do to break into the team's defense, and I think they did pretty well
Exactly.
with the comp they had going against a Sindri, Fade, Scotty comp. One right now. Next match will take it. Loser will go down to the losers bracket, so you're not out.
Not completely. You still got a chance to fight back and make an epic comeback story.
We always like to see underdogs.
Definitely.
I'm liking these games so far.
Yeah.
It's the start of a good tournament. I'm liking it.
I'm loving it.
Just had to one up me there on that word, didn't you?
What I say? Definitely.
You said loving it. I said liking it.
Oh.
Come on. dude.
Appreciating it. Embracing
Thanks,
it.
bro. All right, Webster, chill out, dude.
I can go for weeks. No, I lied. Like maybe like 5 more minutes and then I run out of words.
5 minutes? I don't think there's enough synonyms.
You'd be surprised.
Let me see that vocabulary. Let me see how much you got in the bank, man.
On
And we are going to payload race.
Payload
Payload
race
race
in
is always-
Chinatown.
Chinatown.
Yeah, the bigger, better, juicier map.
Dude, I always love the OG one though. I don't know. It's probably just nostalgia to me. The nostalgia of the OG one, even though it's more stressful and annoying because it's just so close quarters.
For real.
All right. The final game, the C who's going to take it home and move forward in the winner's bracket, and the C who's going to go into the loser's bracket. Payload race on Chinatown, and it looks like Nagi is picking Aletta, Parada on Jabali, Waldo on Hunter, and we got a Walling on Dunn, Santi on Judex, and SN on Aletta. This is going to be interesting. Walling is a huge game changer if you be hitting them shots.
Oh yes. You know, I love to see my girl in action.
I'm ready to see what Dunn can do on this Walling. If he's
Same.
hitting them shots, it's over.
You have
it's
Walling
over.
and Judex. That is hyper oppressive. Now this is all going to depend on, can SN lure the enemy out into an open area for his teammates to get those open-ended shots, those easy picks, or can he finish off what they started? It's all in how he's going to work these flanks, work these angles, and get in there. But he's quickly spotted by Waldo, who gets first blood and cancels that plan super early. He saw it coming, he saw the strategy, and he has something ready for it.
And they are pushing into the right now. and Santi is about 1%. Santi does go down, but Nagi is
Beautiful.
getting the kills. Waldo is getting a two-piece going on right now. Starting off absolutely strong with around 20% to 8% right now. Nagi is not gonna let down, just coming in to attack more. And Nagi does take down SN once more. Absolutely phenomenal job coming from both teams right now. Just trying to hold it
Nagi
down,
is
but
a warrior right now. He is a beast. He's coming
Nagi
in for those
wants-
snipers.
great shot there by Santi, just getting Nagi out of this match right now. They just wanted to stop that momentum coming from the Aletta. SN does get the kill on Waldo. This is the push that they are looking to get, but they still have to worry about the Jabali. But now Nagi is back in the picture, so now they have to worry about once more and shooting that shield.
Beautiful combo coming out of those two.
Dunn does get that shot. There's that wall link in action. Does get the kill on the Jabali. Waldo trades with the kill on Santi though. And right there, and it
Good
looks like he's
positioning.
gonna get, oh
Counters
my
the arrow,
goodness.
gets behind him, blocks his line of sight, and finishes that fight quick and easy, as a real Aletta should.
Nagi is absolutely popping off right now on this map with Aletta, playing what he needs to play, pushing him when he needs to push, and he is just out countering this other Aletta with a movement right now. Oh my goodness. Prada does
But
get
catches the
final hit on
walling hit,
SN.
what, and dashes out of it, gets out of trouble. He's fighting with that 10% life, but it's not enough as Dumpy gets a lucky shot. The perfect arrow.
I mean, is it lucky or is it skill?
Skill, actually. Skill,
We
yeah.
we don't know.
Oh,
Look at Dunn right there, just trying to get the kill on Waldo. He does know the Jabali's down, so he does let this team know that they're just trying to play, trying to push, trying to keep the momentum going on both sides. Parada does get the kill on Dunn. SN gets the kill on Parada. Nagi gets the kill on Santi. Trade after trade after trade going on right now on this map. Waldo is at 1%. SN does kill Waldo, and it looks like they might get another trade going on right now, but everybody is just chilling out, trying to regroup, trying to rethink. Oh my
this
goodness.
is still an any man's match right now. The score right now is 33% and climbing to 41% and climbing as well too. With all this push and pull going, you can still see that they're still focusing that objective at the same time.
Did you see the shot on Aletta mid-air?
Yes.
Dunn got that shot mid-air on Aletta. What a shot right there by Dunn. And LK does take two people down on the team of
What?
Reinhardt's. Oh my goodness.
Beautiful.
What a play right there by the Walling. I liked how he picked that second ult, because that second ult could be used for more than just to just finish him off and kill him. It could be used to like potentially knocking him off the bridge, getting him off the cart, just trying to play more time for your team.
And Dumpy with the lovely shots.
Dumpy's actually doing a really good job right now. 5 and 6 with Walling. He's hitting the shots. He's got a couple kills on the Aletta. Great shots going
Didn't
on.
see the flank
Jabali-
coming, and that could cost him the fight, and it does.
See, the important thing about these games, especially payload race, is winning your gunfights, Bang.
Yeah, of course.
It's super important, especially on payload race, because one gunfight can change the momentum of everything. Just like there with Waldo on the kill to Santi to stop that marksman range shooting from going on.
And it looks like LK could be advancing with that 61% to 35%. Waldo
They still-
laying it out.
They still got 50 seconds left, but Parada does get that two-piece, and Waldo does finish off the third with Santi. So it's starting to look more in their favor as time's going on. They have to figure out what they got to do, and they have to make something move right now, or they will be going to the losers bracket. And Dumpy says, not today. He does get the kill onto Nagi. Santi does get the kill on Waldo. There's one person left, and he's still on the cart. Oh, he got him off. Is he going to get the kill? Dumpy does get the last piece on the Parada.
And Reinhardt's
This
is
is-
just about to bring it in. Wait, no, that's not Reinhardt's. Reinhardt's does clear the card. I'm sorry, I'm trying to see who's in the lead. I'm like, who's blue and who's red?
Red is LK.
There we go,
Blue is
thank you.
Reinhardt's. I got you. This is what I'm here for.
Thank you. Yeah. And looks like LK could be advancing to the next round. And they do.
That was a fun game. I'm ready to see way more payload race. I'm ready to stress more with my casting.
Oh yeah, I love that match. That was a match. Let's go ahead and take a look at these brackets for a second here.
Congratulations, LK, moving forward into the winners bracket. And Reinhardt's, it's not over. You're going to the losers bracket, but you can still fight to the top. So don't be discouraged. Keep pushing on. And I want to see way more games from you guys. You guys are doing a phenomenal job, especially with that JJ.
Definitely. And up next, we have Goobers X against Exclusive Gucci's. And we'll be back after this brief intermission as we get the teams together and set up this match.
The Goobers versus Exclusive.
Goobers versus Exclusive.
So what a team name, dude. I love it. I love it.
Goobers X. I'm sorry, it's Goobers X. Oh, I'm so glad I brought me some water. They can still hear us, by the way.
Oh,
Hold up. Because I'm playing music in the back.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
We can talk. We can talk to him.
Yeah,
I
it's not like
guess.
we're going to say anything illegal.
Yeah. So 5 p.m. right? I'm just.
Yeah, we're here till 5 p.m.
Goobers. I see. My favorite thing about comp and like newer mobile games and stuff such as T3 is just seeing the team names too. Dude.
Yes.
People come up with some weird names, man.
Some funny stuff.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Last night in Asia, they had Team Teriyaki, but it was T3RI space.
T3 Aki, dude.
Yeah, Teriyaki.
Oh my
but with
gosh.
T3.
What are you doing, dude? T3 Aki, bro. That's phenomenal. I would love to see that team lay out of land. I would root for them. I don't care about my own team. That name's just phenomenal.
No, yeah.
T3 Aki. What some guys. How do you guys like the intermission screen? It's kind of lit. Bang did a good job. Everybody say, Bang, you're the GOAT. Because if Tipper tried to do that, it'd be a stick figure.
Oh, we're gonna automatically advance Reinhardt's because they're up against a team that dropped out. So I'll go ahead and sort that. Look at you them. So Goobers X versus Exclusive Gucci's.
Goobers X.
They
Can't
did
get
check
over
in.
that.
Let me find them. Reinhardt. Goober, there we go. Virtuoso.
Yeah, everybody should be here.
Yeah, they're watching the stream.
Great casting, chemistry S+. What a guy. Thanks, Broski. I was super worried about coming back casting.
Nah, you're doing a really good job.
I was terrified. But like, dude, when the first game started happening, I started talking. I was like,
No, you're doing a great job.
I was like,
It's almost as if you never left.
something's happening. I don't know what, but people are shooting guns, dude.
I miss these days.
What days, man? These are the days, my guy.
No, I'm just saying like the days we used to commentate together. So, you know, it's like old
What do we do?
times again.
What are we doing right now, Bang? Come on now. We're commentating, bro.
Of course.
We
I
never
just said that
left.
I missed the moment. God,
Here,
are you-
dude. You better be quiet before I give you a big old hug, bro. I'm
This
not
dude.
playing with you.
That's an expensive hug.
That's an expensive hug.
Because you got to
Don't make
fly
me-
over here to do it.
Oh, that's worth it. You're my brother, dog. I got you.
You're my bro too.
All right, it's enough with the lovey-dovey crap. Let's get into some tournaments, bro. See, I think the biggest thing about casting, like, and if anybody's watching that's interested in casting, like, it's, of course, you're gonna want to cast the games, talk about the games, but also have fun while you're doing it. That's the biggest thing. Is just like talking to your co-caster and having fun and having that like synergy with each other. Just making jokes, cracking jokes, keeping it alive. The bromance is real. I don't want to talk about it.
This guy.
I didn't say it. Kitty said it. I'm reading the chat. The bromance is real. I knew we should have made an esports team called Bromance back in the day.
What?
What?
Oh, you know how hard it is to type and entertain at the same time?
Oh, dude, it's easy, man. Just say what's ever on your mind.
I definitely want you to come over here and stream next time.
I got you. I got you. I'll try my hardest. My computer's trash though, so we might get like 2 FPS on streams, but it's worth it.
All right, let's get the coin flip going. Let me go ahead and get us off of this intermission. All right. Bloop. Hey.
What was that?
What, the bloop?
Was that supposed to be a sound effect?
I don't know. I don't even know why I did that. I just
Oh,
did it.
it was great. No, it was a good job. Keep doing
Coin
what you're
toss time.
doing. Keep doing what you're doing, dude. Bloop. I got it. I'm gonna start doing it too. Every time I see
I
you
just
exit to
pictured
the
myself like tapping somebody on the nose. Like, boop.
screen. You said bloop though.
I did say bloop.
My man switched it up. You didn't even go boop.
Nah, because boop is too cliche. You gotta. I like to be different. Bloop. All right. So we have the coin toss. Virtuoso says tails. So let's go ahead and flip this coin. See what we got going on. Flip again. So everybody knows there's no favoritism going on here. Exclusive Gucci's gets first pick. The coin toss landed on heads.
Uh-oh. Well, I remember some of these faces. I sure do. A bunch of little chads. Little sweaties. Good old Cairo back in the day. Jizuki.
And the legend returns. The T3 God himself.
You said it.
There's a lot of legends returning, huh?
Yeah. It's kind of a Legends Return type of day, dude.
People will be like, so that's why they named it this. They named it for him. No, guys, no. I swear.
It was we named it for us.
Mm.
Wink, wink.
Yeah, we sure did. Everybody's a legend here.
Yeah. Pat on the back.
Mm.
We got Jizuki, Cairo, T3 God versus what's that name?
That's a
We got
scary
Dope.
team. Yeah, Dope,
got Dope.
Virtuoso, and GG.
Oh, it's GG. I thought that. Oh, that's their tag, man. That's their tag. Is that WKY? Is that what that says?
His tag is VIRT, GG. That's Virtuoso.
I
then-
know that.
yeah.
I know that. It says Vert, Dope, and what's the last one? WKY.
Yeah, that's WKY. That's actually his name in Discord.
Okay, cool. That's what I was trying to ask, man.
Oh,
Dude,
oh.
I'm telling you, man. I was talking to you earlier about my dad memory. I have dad eyes now. I need to get reading glasses.
Same here. I'm right behind you on that.
It's Sky. Dude, that does not say Sky. Oh my god, dude.
What's the name of this team again?
It's Goofy Goobers.
Thank you. Goobers X.
Oh my god, we're a bunch of dads in here. This
Yes,
is
we
awful.
are. We're having dementia over here in the commentary booth.
Oh no, man.
Where are we? What
Where
are we
we?
doing?
What's this game? something arena, dude?
Something. How'd I get
Oh.
here?
Are they playing Control?
I like to be in control.
Hey, we're seeing Wall Ling off the bat, off the rip. Jizuki on Wall Ling, T3 got on y'all. We know
And
how scary
There's
he
a
is on y'all.
Diggy.
There's a
Oh.
Diggy.
There's a
I'm
Diggy
loving. Oh,
double
never mind.
flank tank combo. Never mind.
There goes your Diggy.
They're trolling. They trolled us.
They wanted to get you excited in this set.
They
Well, there
did.
goes that.
It's not even April 1st yet, guys. Why y'all pranking us?
We got Jabali, Scotty Hunter versus Wall Ling, JJ, and a y'all.
Let's go.
I mean, I'm ready to see more. I'm ready to see way more
Oh,
Wally
yeah.
and JJ content, dude. Especially the JJ. I'm loving seeing JJ, bro. It's getting me excited.
And
I'm
our
happy.
dance of death begins in the next 10 seconds. All right, players are getting in position on the defensive side. Meanwhile,
3, 2,
on exclusive side, shots are ringing out.
Right off the rip, they're gonna get that notification of where players are at. They know the Walling's over on the far side, trying to get those shots in. The Jabali is peeking out with the shield like we saw last game. T3 God does get the kill onto, I'm gonna say Sky because it's apparently what it is. And then Jizuki does get the shot on the Dope. What a shot.
Cairo survives the lockdown, gets behind Goober Virtuoso.
Goober Virtuoso.
I was about to
Jizuki
start calling people GG.
GG got the kill. Jizuki does get the kill on Virtuoso, which was a great shot. And Sky does get the kill on the Cairo. This is the push that they need. They need to make something happen right now. And they are going to go bottom red, excuse me, to try to get the kill on T3. But T3 said, no, that's not happening today. I'm going to keep pushing forward and do what I got to do.
T3 God moving in from the front line with the Yao. Oh, it's an above head flank. Comes in with that first ultimate. He's getting the picks. He's getting the shots. Can he get the finish? It's not enough, but he does a good job at clearing that cart. And that's what matters most. Cairo
Oh
on the
my.
suppression, oppression with JJ. Just doing everything he can to frustrate the Jabali. Wait for him to get that reload on, put the shield up, and then set up for the kill. Beautiful
Look
strategy there.
Let's just talk about Jizuki for a second with his aim with Walling right now.
5-0.
It's absolutely popping off right now. He is the major game changer for this team at the moment just because of those one-shot kills and just disrupting the momentum that GG has going on for them. They need to figure out a way to get around that Walling and stop that major push.
Beautiful ultimate, but it's a miss. Good shot. Oh, come on, you can do it.
Virtuoso get the kill on the Cairo. This is something they need. Dope is pushing
The
up.
flank comes out. But Jizuki does a good job at putting himself in a spot where he can't get hit.
He does get another hit on him. He does miss that shot, and they are both just trying to play their lives right now. Virtuoso does get the kill on the T3 God. This is the push that they need right now, and they're understanding that they have to make something happen here. But the Wall Ling is still on top. They need to do something to get off, like just to get the. I can't even talk. To disrupt that Wall Ling at the Wall Ling's momentum right now.
And right now we are looking at Walling in a 2v1 scenario. Can he pull it through? All he needs is one good shot.
Jizuki is absolutely
Beautiful
playing
coverage from
phenomenal
T3
right now.
God. Beautiful
T3
coverage by
does get
T3
the
God.
kill on the Dope. Jizuki still at half health, has not died yet. Is just playing that top phenomenal. But you got to think his other teammates are holding down his position great as well.
And
'Cause
giving
they
him
know
some
that
wonderful support, yeah.
Yeah, they want to keep him up there, and they are going to go bottom red to make that push. But T3 God does get the information out to his team right now, and it looks like T3 God is going to go down to the hands of Dope. Dope does go down to the hands of Cairo. Cairo does get the other kill in the Sky. It's just constant trades after trades after trades, and the Jabali is just alone right now, and unfortunately does get ulted.
Beautiful combos coming out of Jacuzzi.
He is just trying to stay alive, just trying to be the distraction, so maybe
Beautiful
his team can come
headshot.
up behind. And Dope is just playing around the corner with T3 God, just trying to figure out something to do. But unfortunately, there's only 5 seconds left in this match. They need to get on the cart to make it contested, but it looks like it may not be the case, and they are going to take this round to a certain point, 68.28.
What a good match. You have to really
Oof.
give it to Exclusive and how they managed to understand strategy of the game, understanding their team's weaknesses and covering those blind spots for each other, and also protecting their carry, positioning and playing for the carry and not just with the carry.
I'm just talking about Jizuki going 8-0 with the Walling. Now, when we talk about Walling is a great hero to play, especially if you have that aim, if you know what you're doing with that character. You can make changes in a game's momentum with one bullet to the head, you know? And for him to pop off and go 8-0 and have his team support him like that is really the make or break difference. And I don't think that Goofy Goobers didn't know how to deal with that support and momentum coming from that Walling. I think they should have played more around of focusing on that Wall Ling,
Yeah.
trying to get her out of the way, and then focus on the others, because you basically had to worry about a JJ, which is kind of like a disruptor, and one flanker. I
Yeah.
think they should have played around with that more moving forward.
I feel like it's definitely a combination that they've never seen or dealt with before, but they did the best they could with the resources they had available to them. And now in this next round, we get to see if they adapted to that scenario that was created for them, that was presented to them by Exclusive. First blood going off to Jacuzzi again on the Hunter. Cupid
That
skin.
man he has so many names to him: Jacuzzi, Jizuki, Gucci, everything. He
Today
knows
he's
about, like,
Jacuzzi.
he's everything today, dude.
Exactly.
T3 God playing the infamous Ruby right now. He does get the pick onto the who was it? Sky. He got the pick on the Sky. My apologies. And it looks like they're just trying to play the top just to see what they can do moving forward. But they are making that push, and Jizuki does get a 2-piece onto Goobers.
And Cairo's mobility is insane right now as he's moving into position to cover his team and set up for maximum DPS potential. And he does, he sets it up. He sees
See
the
the
danger, he's prepared, he uses the speed boost to outmaneuver 2 people at the same time, and then gets back in position to cover his teammates, winning them this match. Great play coming out of these guys.
See, the one thing right there with Gatlin is that a lot of people don't understand, especially if you're not in the comp scene. Gatlin is a great flanker. Her movement
Exactly.
is absolutely insane. She's so fast.
Really good match. All right, let's get back in there.
What is it? Control now?
It's winner picks map or mode, but you cannot pick the same map or mode you played previously.
I hope they pick Payload Race. I want to see these teams face off on Payload Race. If you're hearing me on stream, either team, wink, wink. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream so far.
Oh yeah, for sure. Give me a second here.
Okay, buddy. They played Escort. They played Escort. I'm talking about Race. George. I'd like to see these teams face off on a race.
All right, sorry about that.
What's up, Super Bean? How you doing today?
My apologies, guys. Forgot to switch over to the full screen. And the first point goes to Exclusive Gucci.
All right, Crispy County Control, the most infamous map, dude.
A throwback.
Oh my God, Crispy County. I can't tell you how many times I've like tried to throw my phone on Crispy County.
I'm right behind you on that one.
Yeah. We got T3 God playing a Ruby, Cairo on the Aletta, Jizuki on the Sindri, and we got on the other side Hunter, Scotty, and Jabali. Man, that's Sindri on this map with that Ruby is kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, the stage is set and the dance of death is about to begin. We have Virtuoso holding it down with the Hunter, Dope on Scotty, and WKY. Oh wait, it's Wakai, sorry, and Wakai breaking in the Jabali. Beautiful team composition going on here out of them. And they're already dumping a lot of damage on top of Exclusive, giving themselves that HP advantage. But Virtuoso is the first casualty to Cairo, as Cairo moves in for that beautiful flank.
T3 does get a two-piece on the Dope in the Sky, and they are going to get the first pick onto the Control, and this gives them time to set up their defenses, get them in position, get them ready for the next halt that the enemy team is going to face towards them. And right there, they do make the push immediately. Dope is down below 50% health. Jizuki's getting hit, he's at 50% health, but they are pushing back. They know when to push forward, and Cairo does get the kill on the Virtuoso. Absolutely phenomenal gameplay coming from right here on the defense side.
Virtuoso, the last man alive. He has to use that shield, and remember that blocking technique. And it's not enough, as it's a team wipe. Currently, right now, the score is 25 and climbing to 0 in exclusive Gucci's favor.
Absolutely phenomenal defense coming from the team of exclusive right now. They know what they have to do. They know when to play it. I think on the side of GG, they need to maneuver as a team and figure out what they have to do. But unfortunately, I think this comp just kind of like over pushes what they're playing a little bit.
It's balanced, and it has very, very little weaknesses.
And right there, you see T3 God get away with a little to minimal health right there, but he does get health back up quickly as possible. T3 God 4-1, Cairo 3-0, Jizuki 3-0. And if you look at the side of GG, they need to figure out they have to do something right now, or they're at risk to go into the losers bracket.
It's a middle game right now, and you have to push forward. And Dope is showing his heart right now. He is fighting with hyper aggression and playing off of Wakai, covering the flanks, narrowly escaping.
Jizuki, Virtuoso does get the kill on Jizuki. That's something they needed. This is the time for them to push to make a play. He does pop the ult. Cairo's at 1% basically. T3 God does go down to Dope.
And Cooper's X finally gets a foothold.
This is the momentum they needed. This is the push. Now they just need to maintain it, hold it, take a deep breath, work
Play
on
it smart.
Exactly. High stress situations like this.
Exactly. Assess your situation and plan for it ahead. Don't react. Be proactive.
Exactly. And
Beautiful counter.
T3 God does get the kill onto Sky. Cairo is at 1% health. He does get the kill on the Cairo.
Great play by Dope
alive.
there.
And he does get the hold of the point. And they're all back, ready to go.
And
83% to 32%. They need to make momentum right now. They need to figure out something. I don't think that was a smart move right there. Pushing it by yourself is such a detrimental time frame in the game. I think this is where that mental health we were talking about before comes into play of controlling, subsidizing how you feel during these high stress, tense moments.
I just want to give mad props out there to Dope. If you're listening right now, you showed a lot of heart and a lot of courage. And the way I could already tell just by watching your guys' movement on the map, just the way you came in and the way your team followed behind you, I could see that inspiration in you building that morale and putting the team on your back and making that great play that gave your team that 32%. Props to that. That's the true makings of a great in-game leader from Goobers X. A lot of potential for you guys.
And right there, you see the end scoreboard on the screen. Jizuki 4-1, Cairo 5-1, T3 God. I didn't get to see it. Can't remember it because I'm terrible. But we do have another round to go. So it's not over yet. You can still make plays. You can still learn from your tactics on beforehand. Sky switches to JJ. Jizuki is on the Alabula. And look at that thing. Cairo, he listened to us.
He broke out with the diggy. T3 God is breaking out the Vincent.
I absolutely love Vincent. I think this is going to be fun to watch. Vincent is a very fun hero to watch and play.
Exactly. The mask is up.
And right away, you see GG taking hold of this second part of this game. You see you see Virtuoso immediately with the 2-0. You see Dope with the 1-0. They are trying to keep the momentum on their side. They are trying to keep that aggressiveness and push. And Vincent is pushing into the back right there.
Does he get the assassination? Can he pull it off?
He's trying to figure out where to go. He's trying to figure out what to do next. And it looks like Cairo does get the kill on the Virtuoso. They need to make a trade, but unfortunately, it is going to get the ultimate off. And Dope does go down to the hands of Jizuki. Sky does get the kill on the Cairo, though, so it's not completely over. They're still on the point, but Jizuki does finish them off.
An exclusive Gucci controls the point again. Oh, Goober's X is finally putting some points on the board. Wait, I'm tripping. Exclusive.
That's
Exclusive is putting points on the board now. But great momentum built up there.
And right there, Cairo with the absolutely great flank on the dope coming up from behind him, getting that kill when they needed it. Those are the kills that we're talking about that's detrimental to games like this. Sky does get a kill on T3 God. Jizuki's there with the trade on the Sky. And right there is another momentum push by the team of Exclusive. So now what GGs need to do is refocus up, re-strategize what they're going to do, make that push and make it happen because we've seen it at the start of the game. And as you've seen before in past tournaments, you know Labula is great on this map. Labula, there's so many corners, so many things you could peek around with Labula, and it's such a good hero to have, especially for that CC. And I think that's what they were trying to do with this comp that Exclusive is playing, just all about CC.
And T3 guy coming in with his disguise on.
Such a scary hero, dude. There you go. There's the
Getting those
There's the
picks.
assassination we're looking for, dude. Oh, missed that one. Is he gonna get the kill onto him? And unfortunately, right there, Cairo's right behind just to make sure that the trade happens. But he does get the kill on the Virtuoso, and they are in mid fighting for their lives. Sky unfortunately does go down, and Dope does unfortunately go down to the team of Exclusive as well. It was a great start for the team of GG in the beginning. They need to find what they did in the beginning and play off of that.
And get that momentum back, exactly.
This is what we're talking about, and we can't stress enough with the mental state of these games. You have to always have that perseverance. You always can't let your guard down. You have to keep rising to the top of the occasions when you can. And he does pop the ult, and it looks like he is gonna. Jizuki's actually gonna kill on the Virtuoso, doing the kill steals right there just to get on the leaderboards. And right there, Jizuki with the kill on Dope. Jizuki's absolutely popped off with Labula that game. He played Labula very, very well.
And that is match point for Exclusive Gucci's. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at these brackets.
Exclusive moving forward into the winner's bracket. And like I said, it's not over. You have the loser's bracket to keep persevering through. Keep your mental state high. Keep your momentum going. Don't lose your confidence. You never know what can happen in these tournaments.
Exactly, exactly. All right, and that brings us to our next game. Dangerous Plan versus Latin Kings.
I'm excited for this one.
Oh yeah, let's go.
I loved watching Latin Kings. That was a very fun game to watch between them and Reinhardt's.
Oh yeah.
I kind of hope I see it again, but at the same time I don't, because that means they lose. or Reinhardt's comes back up, you know?
Now this has been an ongoing rivalry for quite some time, Dangerous Plan and Latin Kings.
Interesting. You're gonna be very, very, very entertaining, the cast.
Definitely. All right, let's begin the coin toss. Let me switch on my screen. Hold on. Ooh, so many icons.
You're listening to Redneck.
Sorry, that was being super quiet.
Mhm.
Jesus. Anyways,
Yeah, sorry.
okay.